for a lot. First off, everybody's trying to replicate it. Everybody's trying. This is where I don't like it. The Eagles are special. You've heard me say, I'm sure before, the Eagles are an all-star team. That offensive line the Eagles have, I said this in the second half of the season this year, is the best one of the best offensive lines in the history of football. It's up there with the 90s Cowboys. It's a special group. So, it's hard to replicate that. Yes, one, because no teams have that offensive line. Two, they don't have a Jalen Hurts who's extremely strong, especially in the lower half, to get tough yards and do that and be a tough physical quarterback that way. So yeah, I think it's ridiculous that the NFL is trying to take it away. I'm out there with that. I don't get it. I mean, the first thing I said, and I said this to Coach Sirianni, when I saw him at the combine, I said, well, you think they're going to tell Mahomes he can't throw the ball sidearm anymore? Because that's just not fair. It's just he's better than everybody else. So they shouldn't let everybody do it. And that's just, again, it seems like a bunch of teams, a little bit of sour grapes, and we can't replicate this, and they're going to hide behind the safety of it a little bit, or it doesn't look like football, and it's more like, no, one team's great at it, and it's a part of what makes them great, and it looks like you're all scared and want to take it away.
I have mixed feelings. I mean, I really don't care one way or the other because they've got a good offensive line. They've got a good running back. They've got a quarterback that can do multiple things. Yeah, I'm going to get into him too.
Yeah, I know you are.
They can do multiple things, so I don't really care. Landon Dickerson, and then people don't realize it, but talking to people with the Eagles is really important because he's so big, and a lot of times they go to his side of the center, and the center is bigger than Jason Kelce was,
right?
Cam Jurgens. So they have big guys on the offensive line, but I guess so do everybody else. But it's become
nobody else has got the offensive line like this. Not like that. That's just where they're special. This is why you're the Eagles. This is where Howie Roseman and Coach Sirianni and everybody have done a phenomenal job. You guys are special in that area. And that's the number one problem everybody worries about when they got to play the Eagles. It's not just the tush push, but it's like, oh no, how do we match up? How do we put extra guys in the box, yet cover A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith? You got something very rare there in your offensive line, Howard.
You know what? I got to touch on Jalen Hurts because we were on the air.
Let me say one more thing about this. Let me say one more thing about this thing. First off, they can't get rid of it. I don't like it. The second way, the reason I know you say I don't care either way. Well, I think we got to put our draw a line in the sand here a little bit and go, wait. One team does it great. Other teams try to replicate it. We can't do it. So now we're going to let the league assault the one team that's great.